Hey Pre-Al kids, it's Miss Eisminger here on 14.2. Today we're going to be talking about linear equations y equals mx. So in the launch, it says, how are the lines similar and how are they different? Explain. Well, if we look at these lines, and let's talk about similar first, we could say that they are all represent a proportional relationship because they're straight lines passing through the origin. So that would be a similarity. A difference would be that, well, first they all represent different proportional relationships because they're coming through or they go through different points. Another key difference that I see is the green line, line 4, and you're going to learn this even when you get into Algebra 1 more. It's actually a negative, it has a negative slope because it's going downhill from left to right, where lines 1, 2, and 3 represent positive slopes because they're going uphill from left to right. And you will again learn more about that in 8th grade. But for now, just kind of know that line 2 or line 4 is negative and the other 3 lines are positive. Okay, guys, for our first example, it says graph shows the distance d a car travels in time t at a constant speed r. What is the constant speed of the car? Well, if you find your unit rate, which would be right here, it would be 30 miles in 1 hour. How far will it take the car, or how far will the car travel in 2 hours? So if we go to 2 and we go up and over, 60 miles. How long will it take the car to go 120 miles? So we go to 120, we go over, we go down, that would be 4 hours. And write the equation d equals RT to model the situation. So distance, on part D, it would be distance equals 30t because 30 is your unit rate. All right, guys, so for your got it, it says the graph shows the distance d a train travels in time t at a constant speed r. Write an equation d equals RT in d equals RT form that models the situation. So if you look at yours, your unit rate is 100 miles in 1 hour. So it would be distance equals 100 times your time. D equals 100t. Hey guys, let's just take a second and read through this little key concept. It says, recall that the graph of a proportional relationship is a line that passes through the origin. An equation that models a proportional relationship can be written in the form of y equals mx. The equation y equals mx shows y is always a constant multiple m of x. An equation in the form of y equals mx is an example of a linear equation. An equation is a linear equation if the graph of all of its solutions is a line. So basically something is linear if it graphs a straight line. And actually, a linear equation does not always have to go through the origin. It can be a straight line through another point as well. So it doesn't have to be proportional, but as long as it makes a straight line, it's considered a linear equation. So for this problem here, a restaurant is running a lunch special. Write an equation that models the lunch price y based on the original price x. So lunch special, all prices are 1/3 off. So if we start writing our equation over here, y equals, okay, so if something's 1/3 off, you would be paying 2/3. So 2/3 x. A restaurant is running a lunch special. Write an equation that models the lunch price y based on the original price x. So, for example, if the original price is $6 and you plugged in 6 for x, 2/3 of 6, you would actually be paying $4 for the food instead of 6. Let's see what your got it has. Okay, it says a hamburger made with a certain type of beef loses 1/4 of its weight when cooking. Write an equation that models the weight of a cooked hamburger y based on the weight of the uncooked hamburger x. So if it loses 1/4, I'm pretty certain your equation would be y equals 3/4 x. Yes, y equals 3/4 x. All right, this example for part 3. The number of words y you can type in x minutes can be represented by y equals 55x. The number of words your friend can type in x minutes is modeled by this graph. Which of you can type faster? So if we look at this graph right here, 3 minutes and that's 150 words. So your friend can type 50 words a minute and your unit rate is 55 words a minute. So which of you can type faster? You can. You actually type 5 words a minute faster than your friend. All right, the last got it here. The number of miles y a car travels in x hours can be modeled by this equation, y equals 65x. So you're going 65 miles per hour in this equation. The graph shows the relationship between distance and time for a train. Which vehicle is traveling faster? Well, the train is going 75 miles per hour, and in this one, the car is going 65 miles per hour. So actually, the train is going 10 miles per hour faster. All right, guys, well, that was our lesson for 14.2. Now you are free to get on Pearson and work on your homework for this topic. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving break.